Number 8 Sports Network.
NFL Nation, how you doing? Come on in. I'm Dog Jackson at the Come On In Sports Network, and I'd like to welcome you to Come On In NFL, and this is your Week 5 Top 10. Last night, Week 5 got off to a bang, baby, as it went down in A-Town as the Atlanta Falcons survived NFC South rival Tampa Bay in a thrilling overtime match. The final score will be 36-30 in that contest last night. Kirk Cousins of the Atlanta Falcons sets a franchise record with 509 yards and 4 touchdowns. The man passed the ball 58 times. Falcons winners of 2 straight. Now, did any of these teams from last night make our top 10 for Week 5? There's only one way to find out, family. So let's get to it. But before we do us a favor, family. Hit that like button. If it's your first time here, you know you enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. It's a great channel. Subscribe. Get on your social media platform. Family, the doors are now open. So come on in. With that being said, family, let's get to it. Come on in. NFL Power Rankings Top 10. Number 10. Coming in at number 10, led by quarterback Brock Purdy, led by head coach Kyle Shanahan, defending NFC champion. San Francisco 49ers come in at number 10. At number 9, this team fought hard this past Monday night against the Detroit Lions, but came up just a little short as they suffered their first defeat of the season. The number 9 team this week is the Seattle Seahawks. Shout out to the 12th man. Oh, man, they had been circling the wagons for the past 3 weeks because no one circles the wagon like those Buffalo Bills. But this past week, they ran into a team that seems to be starting to find its groove in the Baltimore Ravens, and the Bills suffered their first loss of the season. But yet and still, it is still a great start to the season for those Buffalo Bills who come in at number 8. Oh, we go to the Steel City, baby, for number 7. That's right, this team. Everybody's saying, who's the quarterback? They're just not talented enough. Is it Russell Wilson? Is it Justin Fields? Wilson has been hurt. Fields is off to a good start. Hasn't had a game that just goes your way until his last game. But guess what? Even though they lost, the Steelers are still 3-1, and they have one of the greatest coaches in the history of the National Football League. Yeah, I said it. If you don't like it, that's because you're a hater. Coming in at number 7 is none other than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, last year's surprise team. Last year's darlings. This year, they're not sneaking up on anyone. And they have found that these first month of the season has been quite different than last year. But they're still 3-1 and one of the top teams in the AFC. Coming in at number 6 is none other than the C.J. Stroud-led Houston Texans. Oh, baby. Now we get to top 5. You see the top 5. If you don't like it, that's too bad. Coming in at number 5, I'm gone, baby. The Motown, baby. Motown is in the building, baby. I'm gone with Jared Goff and those Detroit Lions. Shout out to Jameson Williamson explosiveness, baby. Every time he touches the ball, you just got to hold your breath. He looked like he was back at Alabama this past week. The Lions are number 5, coming in at number 4. They started the season 0-2. Everyone started to panic. What's going on with the Ravens? John Harbaugh is a terrible coach. He's making bad decisions. But after 2 straight weeks of defeating the Cowboys and running all over the Buffalo Bills, the number 4 team, that's right, in this week's power ranking is none other than those Baltimore Ravens. Oh, now we go to number 3. Oh, everybody's surprised by the start. Last year we had C.J. Stroud come in and take the lead by storm. Let me just tell you that. We got another kid who's coming in, taking the lead by storm. He's the Heisman Trophy winner. He comes from the Bayou, baby. He was a Bayou Bingo, baby. I'm talking about Jaden Daniels, baby, who many thought just might be the best quarterback in this year's draft. Well, so far, he is off and he is running and he is proven to be just that. Speaking of Jalen Daniels, just how good has this young man's season been to start? Well, for the season, Jalen Daniels has completed 87 of 106 passes for 897 yards with 3 touchdowns and 1 intercept with a rating of 107.4. Well, you might ask, how is he on the deep ball? 20 plus. He's only 2 of 8. He has 8 attempts for 82 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 intercept on balls of 20 yards or more. So where is he doing his work at? Where is he doing his work at, baby? He's doing it in the intermediate area. That's where he's going to work at. Now, per game, looking at Jalen Daniels' stats per game, the young man is averaging 224 yards per game. He's averaging 26 attempts per game, and he has a completion percentage of 82. Jalen Daniels and the surprising, that's right, the surprising Washington Commanders are number 3. They're playing good football in the nation's capital. Now we go to the number 2 team. Some may say, Dolph, you're tripping. How can you have the defending world champions? They're undefeated, and they're number 2 in the power rankings. You better believe they're number 2 in the power rankings. Have you watched them play? They ain't look that good, but they're just good enough to be undefeated because they are the champ. And they just happen to have that man under center who makes up for a lot of mistakes. For this week and the upcoming week, the loss of Brown and Rice. We will see. But coming in at number 2 is none other than the one and only Kansas City Chiefs. Brown may be gone. Rice may be gone. But he still has that man right there. Rookie sensation. Xavier Worthy and Patrick Mahomes are making magic, baby. And then earlier I spoke about Jalen Daniels. Just take a look at Jalen Daniels in the pocket. Watch him go through his progression. Look at his quick decision making. It's no touchdown, but look at that ball get out there that quick by Jalen Daniels. Jalen Daniels, baby, this rookie is impressive, baby. He is impressive. But guess what? The number 1 team. The number 1 team, baby. The number 1 team in this week's top 10 power ranking is none other than, you see it, the Purple People Eaters are Sam's kids. Sam's boy. Call them what you want. How about we call it Sam's Club? That's right. The Minnesota Vikings led by quarterback Sam Darnold. Now, Dolph is going to have to tell you something right now. If you watch this, baby, if you follow the Come On In Sports Network, you know how I really feel about Sam Darnold. But I'm a man, baby. I'm going to sit up here and goddamn it, Sam Darnold, keep doing your thing. Because there are people like myself who believe that your past will catch up to you, that you are a pumpkin and midnight is about to strike. It almost struck this week after getting out to a huge lead against the Packers. But Sam Darnold has been great this season. How great has Sam Darnold been this season, though? Well, family, I'm going to give you some quick stats on Sam Darnold. For the season, Sam Darnold has 932 yards, He has 11 touchdowns with only 3 intercepts. He's has a completion percentage of 68.9 and a QB rating of 118.9. But get a load of this, family. What about when he's under pressure? When under pressure this season, Sam Darnold is 15 of 31 with 3 touchdowns and 1 intercept. Wow, how about that? Sometimes change is needed, and sometimes you just have to go and get into the right system that will take advantage of your skills and help people that believe in you. It seems now that Sam Darnold has people that believes in him, and he has the Minnesota Vikings humming right now. So your number 1 team in this week's Come On In NFL Top 10 is none other than the Minnesota Vikings. So let's get a quick recap, baby. Number 1, Minnesota, baby. Number 2, the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 3 will be those Washington Commanders. Number 4, we have the Baltimore Ravens. Motown is in the building at number 5, baby. Now we go to number 6. H-Town, stand up, baby. It's the Houston, Texas. In the Steel City, baby, they get it out the mud, baby. The Steelers are number 7, and oh, nobody circles wagons like those Buffalo Bills. They come in at number 8. It may be raining a lot, but not because of the Seahawks, baby. They're 3-1, baby, off to a good start to the season. The Seahawks are the number 9 team in this week's Top 10. And rounding out the Top 10 is maybe the most talented team in the NFC, the defending two-time NFC conference champion, San Francisco 49ers. Let Dolph know, baby, in the chat your opinions of this Top 10. Who would you take out of this Top 10? Who would you move around? Who is your number 1 team in this week's Top 10? Also, family, I'd like to remind everyone to join us this Sunday morning. That's right, family. This Sunday morning, family, join us for As the NFL Turns. There it is right there, the number 1 pregame show on all the social media. Join myself, Coach Zach, Nine, Jeremy, Carlos, TJ, and PJ as we get you ready for all the day's action this Saturday morning. This Sunday morning at 10:05 a.m. Central Standard Time. Turn down those annoying pregame shows and come on in and hang out with your boys. And by the way, family, the lines will be open. We want to hear from you. We want to know your pregame meal, your pregame thoughts right before kickoff. Well, family, it's been a great show. Thank you for joining us on our first inaugural Top 10 Power Rankings on Come On In NFL. I'm Dolph Jackson. Thank you once again. And like always, family, love, and I'll see you later.